Hello and welcomes back everyone. And Wolf here, playing some more Star Wars The Old Republic, playing as my Imperial Agent Thalon. And where we last left off, we left the capital of the Sith Empire, Droman Cass, and we received our first official mission as a cipher agent of Imperial Intelligence. We gained our own personal starship, and we are on our way to bring down the dissidents who dared kill a member of the Dark Council. Oh, we are now in Chapter 1 of the main story arc. There's a few things to mention before we actually get going properly. This is going to be known as an interlude video, and we'll normally be probably doing one of these per planet we visit, so that we can sit back, have a bit of a catch-up, talk about where we are with our character. We'll likely be doing one of the flashpoints, one of the dungeons of this game with a few other players. And we'll also be speaking to our companions, getting to know them a bit more. And in addition, I am now streaming this series live on Twitch and also recording it in the background. One thing I did mention at the end of the first part of this series is because it's a live service, it's an online game, I can't save my progress, things may go wrong, the server may die, my streaming or recording software may screw up. Hopefully that doesn't happen, touch wood, but we'll see how things go. Hello, Truther. So either way, yes, we're going to be doing an interlude video and obviously seeing how things go from here on, basically. So, one thing to mention is I've actually switched out my discipline path. We were on the marksmanship path, but since I had used that so often with Nola, I thought we'd try the virulence path. And if we just go back, virulence here. Some agents prefer a less direct method of eliminating a target, such as administering poison. Lethal toxins and all-consuming microbes are the domain of the walking biohazard known as the Virulent Sniper, who inflicts lethal shots and lobs corrosive grenades from a safe distance where they can witness the results of their handiwork. I'm not sure if it was yourself, but someone did send me a guide for the Dirty Fighting Smuggler, which is the equivalent of this, so I will have a look at it. At the moment, I'll just re-grab the skills I had. We have two unique skills. Just make sure I put them in the right place. We have Corrosive Grenade that affects up to 8 targets, dealing poison damage over 24 seconds. And from my passive abilities here, if I hit a target with my Corrosive Dart, it will spread the dart's poison to the affected enemies as well. Which is very useful. We can have double poisons. We can also increase the critical hit chance of our poison abilities. Corrosive Grenade slows down enemies by 30% for the full 24 seconds it's affecting them. Increases the duration, because I think Corrosive Dart only lasted 18 seconds. Now it's lasting 24 seconds. And finally we have a cooldown on Adrenaline Probe, which restores our energy. In addition, when dealing damage with poison, it actually restores energy for us, which is quite nice. So, we also have this other unique skill, Cull, which fires a volley of bolts at a target, dealing a reasonable amount of weapon damage. But when you deal damage with Cull, each of your poison effects on the target also deal damage. So, I think the idea is we're relying on our Corrosive Dart, Corrosive Grenade, followed by Cull and Snipes. Now later on, we pick a Weakening Blast, which is just another skill. We also have a skill that replaces Snipe, making it more effective. But I've never played as a Virulent Sniper, so it'll be interesting. Something new to try out. And hell, if I don't end up enjoying it, we could always switch back to the Marksmanship Sniper. It's not the end of the world. Either way, we need to get ourselves on our way to the Imperial Fleet. Of course, we never looked at the Codex entry of this earlier. One of the many stations peppered throughout Imperial space, none rival the size or importance of Viaken Space Dock. Viaken is the true hub of the Imperial Fleet, a logistical nucleus responsible for the vast majority of the Empire's military operations. In fact, the base has become so vital that it has been named after the Sith Empire's first Grand Moff, Odile Viken. Despite its usual complement of several dozen capital ships, Viaken Space Dock is also one of the Empire's most well-guarded locales. Viken is commonly upgraded to the latest in shielding technology and detection sensors, and its vast arsenal has a combined destructive power that could potentially lay waste to a small moon. We don't really need Kaleo with us right now.
I'm gone.
So, we need to be over to the Mission Departures elevator, which is relatively close by. Good. So we have some ongoing news.
Before we sign off, our newsroom would like to take this opportunity to warn citizens of the Empire about a concerning and dangerous development. Across the galaxy, plagues on civilized society known as swoop gangs are openly congregating among the general public. We fear their seemingly innocuous appearance is a precursor to something more dire. What offenses are they planning? Riots? Full-scale invasion? We answer these questions and more in a special report from our investigative news team entitled High-Speed Sedition, the Swoop Gang Menace.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled programming to bring you swoop bikes. They're fast, they're shiny, they soar, they spin, they explode. Swoop bikes. Do you love swooping? Don't answer. We know you do. If you love it so much, why are you still watching this? Get yourself to the old world's ultimate swoop rally and start your engines. Don't be the only laser brain who misses out on the biggest swoop event in 100 years. All World's Ultimate Swoop Rally, happening right now on Dantooine and...
We sincerely apologize for that interruption. Rest assured, we will find those responsible and ensure that they are dealt with appropriately. In the meantime, stay safe and stay vigilant. For the Empire.
If we like to go to Dantooine, we can investigate these swoop gangs. Interesting. Something to keep in mind.
Another time.
This is Viken Space Dock, receiving on secure channel.
Good. You are few, but you must suffice. Hammer Station was an armored fortress built by the Republic during the war. Its primary weapon was a gravity cannon designed to propel asteroids into planets. The Republic Senate decommissioned it before it saw battle, fearing it would cause indiscriminate damage. But now the battle station has reappeared.
Your message mentioned the Adversar hegemony. Hammer Station is now theirs.
Yes. The Adversar hegemony is a minor galactic power based on xenophobic expansionism. The Adversec themselves never troubled us before now. But somehow, they've acquired Hammer Station and begun conquering unaligned systems near our border.
Where did the Adversec get their hands on a decommissioned Republic battle station?
An excellent question. I have no satisfying answer. The Adversar hegemony believes that because we are at peace with the Republic, we will ignore the aggression of other nations. Their conquests are rightfully ours. You will show them their error by boarding and destroying Hammer Station.
A surgical strike to destroy our enemy's greatest weapon. The Adversec won't be a problem much longer.
While you're aboard, there is one other matter. I would know how Hammer Station was acquired, and whether the Republic was involved. But do not allow yourself to be distracted. The station has a crew complement of 10,000 Adversec, and they shall stand against you.
Okay. So we have our second flashpoint here after the Black Talon. Any other quests? No. Oh yes, that quest. Alright, so let's get ourselves signed up. We open up our group finder here. We want to start from the beginning. We don't want to match up with anyone in progress. Hammer Station. This is the one we want. Let's see if the fates will be kind and give us a nice, well-rounded party complement. As we saw in the Black Talon, when you get the various bosses, there are emergency culto stations, so that you can heal yourself, but sometimes even the trip through the dungeon and some of the trash pulls you would make through the corridors or along the map can cause a party a bit of a problem. Which is always nice to have a tank or a healer with you, but that's not always the case. Well, we'll just wait for the group finder to pop. Is there anything else I should really show off in the meantime? Not really. I did forget that I was going to wear Nola's armor for the stat boosts that it would give us, but I couldn't wear Nola's gear until I'm level 75, so yeah, I forgot all about that. Oh well, I got so excited that I could wear all that advanced gear and then realised I was underleveled for it. So yeah, that's an unfortunate miscommunication on my own behalf. But I have chosen some sets of like cosmetic armor for various places. I have a few pages, and there's still one I wouldn't mind picking up if possible. But, we'll show them off as appropriate, I suppose. And let us be on our way. So we have a level 74, level 63, and a level 28. We have a fellow Imperial agent with us, and 2 Sith. Okay, the only thing we're missing really is a Mandalorian. Wouldn't mind kind of the Juggernaut leading the way if at all possible. Screw my attacks immediately.
Intruders detected. Hammer station security online. Lockdown in progress.
And the same again. Oh, where's that healer? That healer is not healing people. Bloody hell. Oh, thank you, Trooper. Well, as I was saying, that's probably the most annoying pull in this flashpoint. And we're all alive somewhat. Shortcut here. Someone has a scavenging drill.
This is Battlelord Krishan to all personnel. Our jealous rivals would destroy our great weapon. But today, the Advos hegemony earns its place in the galaxy.
And we have our first boss, the DN314 Tunneler.
Targeting systems locked.
Systems locked. Reduce its accuracy a bit more.
systems locked.
Keep on. Remember to keep applying our damage over time abilities.
Targeting systems locked.
Level 31. Some crafting materials, and we got a better earpiece. Now, gear in Flashpoints tends to be about, if not better, than the actual item level you're wearing when you come in. So one way to improve your gear is always to run the same, maybe a nice easy Flashpoint like Hammer Station, and just grind it over and over, and you'll slowly but surely start getting better gear. Patient, our assassin or our operative can put some targets to sleep, allowing us to bypass them. What are you doing? Bloody hell. Supposed to try and group them up all tightly when you have a lot of AoE potential. Even with the Virulent Sniper, we have a lot of AoE. We still have Suppressive Fire, which we're going to be using quite a bit, but with this Corrosive Grenade, being able to spread some poisons. So level 31 got us nothing new. Level 32 will get us our next passive buff. Oh, bloody hell. So far so good. Let's get ourselves to our second boss.
This is Battlelord Prasan to the intruders. This station is capable of pulverizing continents. Do you think it will fall to a single strike team? Pure arrogance.
all your poisons attached? Yes, you do. Good. What I may end up doing with the virulent sniper is making the debuff tray just a little bit larger. So I can see what the hell I'm up to. Either way, we have the one social aspect of this flashpoint. We need to gain access to Section 0, where the Battle Lord of the AdvoSec is housed, but there's a bunch of engineers in our way. We can either trap them, or we can detonate the power cells next to them. Yeah, overloading or disabling the nearby power conduits. Either way will get us into Section 0. And whoever rolls the highest, their action is the one that's actually achieved. Ooh, nice. Decorated. Ah, I might actually keep that. Very useful. I'm gonna try. Oh, never mind. Get that target off our healer. Now struggling to decide whether or not we want to be using our suppressive fire or spreading our poisons to everyone. Right, this is going to be fun. What we're going to be doing here. Guess I'm just going to run for it.
This is Battle Lord Bashan to all personnel. Rally to Section 0. We fight for our homeworld and the Supreme War Master.
We've left out a bit late. Yeah, I figured as much. We left out really late. Let's see, what can I do about this? Ooh, close. Ah, we're still stuck in combat. On the positive side, we have a healer. So I guess that's something. That's 32. So we have a new buff on our discipline path. Have a look at that once we've dealt with the Battle Lord.
Hounds of the Empire. All that power, yet you still fear us.
Because here he is now.
I am a Battle Lord of the Advos Hegemony. You will fall before me.
He's kind of a dick. avoid being knocked off the edge.
Your weakness is in your blood.
Ah, bugger. Oh, someone just threw themselves away.
Safety's overloaded. Primary weapon inoperable. Recommend immediate evacuation.
Because we're still aggro with the cannons over there, we throw ourselves off. And back to report our success. Hammer Station is falling apart.
Lord Malgus, Hammer Station has been destroyed.
I have seen the reports. You faced formidable opposition. The Supreme War Master of the Adversar Hegemony has offered his life in reparation for his people's misdeeds. The Adversec will never again pose a threat.
The job's done. Easy.
You may also wish to hear that intelligence has decrypted the station's data. We know how the Adversar Hegemony obtained a Republic superweapon.
Neste ahoje hatal al ala sonak oraban. Folio semisem ugi nezit ki.
It was Republic incompetence, not malice, that resulted in the Adversec's rise to power. There is a lesson in that.
When the galaxy learns that the Republic is responsible for every death Hammer Station caused, the Republic will face an uprising.
And they will grow weaker, until we strike again. You may return to your duties, but know that you have done well. You may be called upon again.
Okay.
See you.
So, let's have a look at... Ooh, we have that decorated targeter's jacket. We already have that, but thank you very much. Let's see. Level 32, we gain a new passive ability. Corrosive Dart has a 10% chance to deal its damage twice whenever it harms a target. In addition, Corrosive Grenade makes its targets assailable. They take more elemental and internal damage, so they take more damage from our poisons. I see. Elemental damage would be damage from likes of bounty hunters.
Care to browse our inventory? Thank you for your patronage.
You are welcome. Alright. Get ourselves back on board the Phantom. I will likely look at doing some starship missions or space missions, I suppose they're called. But we'll do that next time. See if I guess correctly. Hey, I did. Is there anything else we need to sort out? Not really. What? I was going to say, there's one thing I'm looking for is that mission console, but we can't interact with it right now. Let's pop back to the cargo bay, hand over these dyes, which I don't need anymore. Let's pop them there for the moment. Keep these various... Oh, we have another die here. Whoops. There you go. Keep the various headpieces. They may be useful in the future. Okay, let's see how Kaleo's getting along. What she thinks of this whole situation.
So we're clear. Imperial rations are nasty, and I lived on grubs and 2-credit wine for a year. They raise you on those things. No wonder you're a bunch of stiffs.
I was raised in the Chiss Ascendancy. We don't do Imperial rations.
Yeah, you're blue, but you still got the accent. Here's what I don't get. You got a little brass, you got a little style. You're not totally one of them. But you still play keeper's pet. Shoot all the right people when you could work for... whoever.
You've seen the people trying to destroy us? The Republic. Terrorists, traitors. Someone needs to stop them.
You're serious? That's sweet. Me? I'm in long enough to lay low, pick up some cash, sort out some personal stuff you guys can help with. Then I'm gone.
What sort of personal stuff?
Made a deal with your bosses when I came on board. Nothing you need to worry about. Now let's get back to it before the world misses us.
I see. Well, they did mention that Kaleo was going to be making a deal in her debriefing. And that I think Watcher 2 was the one dealing with that. Maybe we'll learn more over time. Doesn't seem Kaleo's interested in having further conversation. For now, at least. So, what we'll do is we'll take a break here once again. When we come back, we haven't yet gained any mission updates on where the dissidents may have additional cells around the galaxy. But someone wishes to have a word. We'll look into that next time. What I will mention is the next... I can't recall how long the next part will be. It could be rather short. But we'll discover that together. It's been a while. But thank you all for joining me here on Twitch, or if you're watching this later on YouTube. As I say, I will be streaming this series from now on. But I will be streaming / recording the vids in case anything goes wrong. And hopefully we can try and avoid any unfortunate circumstances. But with it being an online game, we can never tell. But... as I see, hopefully I'll see you for more of the Imperial Trooper series as we continue forwards. As always, if you're watching this later on YouTube, feel free to leave a comment if you so wish. And hopefully I'll see you for even more next time. Until then, no, take care. Bye-bye.